everybody, we are back with another review, and today we're going to be looking at one of the oddest size pops in my collection. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review, because today we are checking out the comic moment of Batman and Catwoman versus Poison Ivy. So here we go. We got Pop Heroes number 291. We got Batman and Catwoman with Poison Ivy. Pretty cool. We're going to pop them out the box, of course, because the glare on this is pretty ridiculous, but that's what it's intended to look like, and we're going to see if it matches that. This is not a Jim Lee Deluxe Pop, but it is a Deluxe Pop, and it is a GameStop exclusive. This is a comic moment. I really like these comic moment ones that they do with Batman. It's very, very nice that they actually take the fandom into account when it comes to creating these things. They're not just throwing something together. They actually pull stuff from the comics, which is like a whole nother level on itself. This box that I got was probably 9.5 to 10 out of 10. So very difficult to get these types of deluxe pops in this type of condition. And this one particularly I got from GameStop location. I didn't have it shipped to me, although I did really get tempted to have this just shipped to me, but I didn't want the package to get damaged from A to B. So I said, you know what, if GameStop gets them, I pre-order them, they'll get some. I could choose the one I want out of the ones they got, and I did. They had two that came in. I pre-ordered one. They had this one and another one, and luckily I got to choose between the two of them, so that's great. Here is the statue itself. It comes in one of those half blister packs. Now, seeing this out of box is superb, because seeing it in box, it doesn't do it any justice. But here you go. You got Batman. He's kind of like jumping up. You can see his like feet there. And then his cape goes all the way down, and it actually drapes down through the stand. So it gives it that really nice ominous look, like he's enveloping all of Catwoman as he's trying to save her out of this grip from Poison Ivy's vines. Look at this. She's being like suffocated by her vines, roped up and tangled and bound by them. Isn't that crazy? And then you got the vines going up Batman's cape. Now, the only thing that I did notice about this pop right off the unboxing here that I didn't like, the paint app on this is amazing. Her glasses look great. Now, this is the same style of Catwoman from the Jim Lee Deluxe Pop, but it doesn't have a Jim Lee Deluxe branding on it. So here is the one thing I didn't like, which is going to be right here, where they glued these two pieces of his cape together. On this side, you'll notice it more, that there's like this residue right there on this corner part, which you can see that they glued it. I just kind of wish that that residue wasn't there, but other than that, I don't really mind it, to be honest with you. I think this is an awesome pop. I think this is one of those pops that you have to take it out of the box to truly appreciate it, because the glare from all the plastic really, like, it blocks out the details that you want to see when you're looking at this pop. Like, look at her little buckles on her shoes that they painted. I mean, the buckle on her belt. The level of detail on this is superb. They actually painted on these vines all over her arms and didn't get anything on the black shiny gloss paint that she has for her suit, her PVC suit. It's just like the level of detail on these pops is just a whole nother level here when it comes to the creation process. And there's Batman back there. Not too much detail on Batman. He's just kind of black and blue. He doesn't even have his bat symbol painted on his chest or accentuated on his chest. No details on him are really accentuated. His belt is gray. That's about it. Other than that, it's just the cape and the blackness, and then her just kind of being enveloped by all of that. So the base is pretty wide. It's a solid green plastic, which actually looks pretty nice. It would have been cool if they put some, like, maybe either darker green accents or something in between those little sunken areas, like the ground, I guess you could say. That would have been neat if they kind of accentuated that. But other than that, this is a really cool pop. Definitely something, if you have one of these, take it out the box, check it out, and see for yourself exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, look at the matte hair versus the gloss PVC suit. I mean, the level of detail is superb. Funko, you make amazing toys. Some of the best I've ever seen in my entire life, to be honest with you, because the level of consistency with the stuff that they put out is like unsurpassable. Like, it's always got a certain level of caliber to it. And I think that that's something that, you know, when it comes to collecting toys, that's something as a collector you want, that type of consistency inside your collecting portfolio. So this is the Funko Heroes number 291, and this is Batman and Catwoman versus Poison Ivy's Embrace, and this is an awesome pop. And let me know down in the comments below what you think of this pop. Wow, I mean, just look at that. I'm gonna lay it on its back right here as we do a little outro, so you guys can check it out one more time. I mean, how sick is that? Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this pop. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more content like this, subscribe for more. I do reviews every single day, so look out for that, and have a great rest of your day.